Hello, I'm Kina Bane. Welcome back to my playthrough of the Banner Saga. Let's start by talking to Odalith. Oh, God damn. Why must you do this to me?
How are you doing, Odd?
I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Odalith before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. A strong woman. What does that even mean? Say,
people look up to you.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. I feel nothing about my husband dying. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say, and the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked.
You asked me to come find you.
Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. You asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened.
What would you have done?
That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided.
I would vouch for you.
Come on, Rook. This isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need to get something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen.
Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman.
She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder and she heads back into the camp. Yay for renowned! People are less unhappy now! It's only weak morale rather than, like, I want to fucking kill everybody morale. Let's check out the heroes, see if there's anybody who can level! Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, so no, nobody can level. I don't think there's anybody at the market. Nobody needs to rest, so let's go to the gate. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the door, several pin-cushioned bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belong there. Oh, nice! Archers up on the wall make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men, women below intermittently call for mercy and reasons when they're not flinging stones and curses. Find out more from the crowd. Shout at the crowd someone leave the gates and try something else. Let's find out more from the crowd. Excuse me. He spent an hour talking to different people who all have the same story. A couple of days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates, and refused any more refugees. They've got huge stores of supplies in there too, adds one man. They're just hoarding them. Let's try to leave and go. You leave the crowd and head back to hill. There are a lot of people gathered around the rest house. It says, Odalith? I don't know. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Okay, she said the rest tents. You spend a whole day at the rest house. Everyone gives you the same story. The chief had just said, there are a lot of wounded people here at Odalith. We could help them. Let's tend to the wounded. Alette and Oddleaf? It's probably Oddleaf. No, I don't know. Odd. Spend the rest of the day along with the others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Autolef tells you. Could be a win, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Autolef persists. Aside from leading to a fight, it would mean no more food for the refugees. I'm gonna leave the food cart alone. I don't want to get involved if others are going to suffer for it, you say. You return to what you were doing. The rest house is overflowing with shoes, sick and wounded and noise. Leave and try something else. Put the climb of the rest house behind you. I still think we should be getting into that city, says Ivor, spying the gates on the hill. Anything at the market, maybe? No. Okay. Crazy drums. Wow. Maybe back to the gate. That's good. Same thing. I'm gonna say, Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor. Despite sizing up the doors, it looked like they called back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you... Oh, when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you? Then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan. We're not doing this. This is a terrible idea. We don't even know how many are in there. Ivor folds his arms. He seems almost relieved that he didn't have to live up to his earlier boast. Let's try shouting up at the guards on the wall. We're from Skoger. We're from Skoger. Open the gates. You shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much response as you expected. Okay, and apparently an update going on. Archers up on the wall make it clear that nobody will be getting in, and men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason. Same thing. So leave the gates and try something else. Okay, let's go back to the rest houses, I guess. Settle in for the long haul. After a long day of argument, you finally agree to digging in with the other refugees if you have to. Are you sure there... Are you sure there's no other option? I think I screwed up his voice earlier. Sooner or later the dredge will come. Probably sooner. And then let's make sure we haven't... Let's make sure we haven't missed anything. You know my thoughts already. We need to get into the city somehow. Dead. I think I might have stymied myself. Okay, really the only thing to do is, all we can do is be ready. We settle in, you're for how long, but you know it's the best you can do for now. Little did they sleep. Chapter 3, and, who are we going to now? Magnum PI. Okay. Now I have to come up with all new voices! You're kinda gray-bearded and old.
Heck on, we're back! I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons! Extra supplies, too!
Damn! You perk up, just now realizing Moger has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting.
Heck on!
Okay. Oh, it's Glancy at the side guy, that's right. Let's see. Sorry, just tired. Go on.
I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. They got a little-headed Keanu Reeves in there.
Good enough. Much resistance from the governor?
Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eirik. Eirik? I met him. He seemed Oh, this is a different old man.
Eirik? I met him. He seems competent enough.
Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then.
You're sure that wound is healed, Luton?
I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse.
Luton makes his own decisions. We would only want this. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all for a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Luton turns abruptly with a scowl. He stands back to the ring of tents and followers.
Wandering road's not an option with this many.
I could crush that boy's skull with one hand.
If Luton won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luton get to you.
Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump.
What do I tell the warriors, Hakon?
Tell them to be cautious. No more losses.
Will do. Give the world word and we'll set off.
Da-da-da-da! That's not the him.
You knew him well, didn't you?
Partner? Nah, well, I don't know. I remember him. I was rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much.
Longer than I did, in any case.
I suppose so. When he spoke, Farrell listened. I knew that.
I could use help there.
The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment.
I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Farrell. Morgan's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a crow.
What are you always writing down in that journal?
How do you mean, what do I write? I write what happens.
They've got a banner in Arborang for that, you know.
You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wrote up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it.
No?
It tells a broad story. I think there's more value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luton's, God forbid?
Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead for a long time.
Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose.
What do you suppose happened to the sun?
Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before.
Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end.
Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready.
What about the rest of us?
To the depths with you.
Ha! I heard you were terror in your day.
Do you know how old I am? 'Cause I get it. Oh,
Dare I ask?
I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we all can get. Naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers and off on collecting rhyme. Bats he might actually beat me. Another one named Kurmer is close, I think, but the adult son of a bitch is still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although...
The Scrivener gestures around him to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle.
Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery brand for Yoder now. I can't remember half of what I've done.
Hence the journal?
Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hacklin.
Okay, I won't. Get some rest. Always more marching to do.
Okay.
Doing all these voices is fucking with my throat. 1 second.
I'll hoof more heels than a horse born with a grudge. Don't you worry about me.
Boink! I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer.
Do you?
Steady ode, Moger, which is good. I know most of these, Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner.
Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either.
Anything you could tell me about the caravan?
Throw together this many, Varl. Half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone.
Anyone I should keep an eye on?
There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few mourning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about.
What about Luden's men?
They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that.
Any problems?
Could be. Luden's pet Varl is named Bercy. Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. This girl in red is scary too. Yursa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I overheard some of the Var call her the Witch. I think you got that W wrong.
Why?
The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge.
Fire bad! Still doesn't make much sense. Witch?
They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her.
That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command?
More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself.
I doubt that.
I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself.
Ethel again went into the Keanu.
So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours.
Angus. You think we're walking into a death trap?
This many, Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their death. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag?
I still wonder what happened. He had 100 of dead slag to his name. I don't get it.
Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid.
That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner?
I'd rather not say, Hakon.
Why not?
It's the kind of thing that'll get stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it.
If you say so, keep it to yourself.
There's a reason to bring it up again. I will.
Let's get back to it. Excuse me.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I will.
Ah!
Okay, we have... Okay. I don't think anybody can level up right now, but we'll double. Ooh! Dink! Promote! Hooray! Do 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 do! I want to make you like very defensive, so we're gonna put 2 points into that. Conformed. You're good as it. Da, da, da. Oh, hooray! Remote. Continue. Confirm. Point and confirm. And that's it. That's everybody, right? Okay. Alright, and that seems like a good stopping point. Particularly since my throat feels like it's going to shoot out the front of my mouth. This is fun, though. I hope everybody else is enjoying it as much as I am. Otherwise, I'm just being a goof for no reason, and as long as I'm having fun, I guess. But hopefully it's entertaining for you. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe, tell your friends. Spread it like a virus. Infect you later.